Hey Taurus, it's Yaya, about to give you another reading. I got a new deck. Yay. I finally got some Palo Santo. It smells so good. I like it a lot. So this is The Messenger Oracle by Raven Phelan. How y'all doing? Yeah, when I was staging and cleansing, and yeah, that Palo Santo was it's good. I like it. It smells great. Okay, finally got me some. A friend of mine who's a Gemini took me to a store, and then we had brunch or whatever. Before I watched the game on Sunday. So that was fun. And I was like, I'm home. Never been to the store before. Haven't been to this particular town in a while, actually. So she lives in the town. So we met up over there. So that was fun. She's part of my soul tribe. I mean, that just proved it right there. Okay. When we met at that store. I knew it had to be something related to you. You know, spiritual things or whatever, because it was called like crystal something. And I was like, oh. Anyway, so hope you guys are doing good. I also got, when I was staging, I got that full moon. It kicked somebody's ass. Somebody's ass is kicked. That's what I got. Somebody's ass is grass. And I got, oh yeah, Spirit said Erie. And I was like, Erie? I was like, oh, okay. That's like a feeling of somebody doesn't know what to do next. Like, it's almost for the first time in somebody's life. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. It's almost like for the first time in somebody's life, they don't know what's going to happen next. So it's like an emptiness. Take what resonates. So yeah. Let's see what come out for y'all. So far, I love the way these cards feel in my hand. They feel really good. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's an oracle deck. So let's see what come out for Taurus. Look at new decks. Look. New decks. I'm not gonna pull the way. I had a friend of mine do a reading for me not too long ago, but it's the way she pulls, I'm like, ooh, bless me. Oh, you're on somebody's mind heavy. Like super heavy. All they do is think about you. Maybe somebody can't watch you anymore like they used to. I don't know. Be patient. It's on the bottom of the deck. Somebody still thinks they can get back into your energy, I believe. It's like, okay. Somebody's super patient, I guess. Wow. When will it end? Never. That's what the Spirit just said, never. It's always going to be some kind of adversity or something. Always. Yeah, it helps us grow. It's inevitable, I just heard. Yep. I get it. I'm starting to really understand that. There's always going to be adversity. So, you take it and move on. Yeah. Spirit just said, do with it what you will. Okay. Yeah, these cards, they ain't giving me nothing right now. Look at this. I mean, I know it's a new deck and everything, but they ain't giving me, okay, there we go. Love without condition. So somebody wants like real love, like they're looking for that, or either they're waiting for it to come along. They're waiting for it to come along, you know. Wash away your burdens. Somebody's doing some healing work, or they need to do healing work. Respect your boundaries. Somebody has recently put up boundaries, and somebody's like, why are you doing that or something? Make the sacrifice. Somebody has to give something up. I just heard addiction. Somebody has to give up an addiction. Because they ran out of money, I just heard. You know what I've been figuring out lately, guys? That I'm the kind of reader that reads other people's energy. Like, I'm the kind of reader that picks up on people's energy and your energy. So, okay, so I'm doing Taurus right now. So I'm mostly picking up other people's energies and your energy, or another karmic Taurus, right? Or another, like whatever I'm reading for, whoever I'm reading for, right? I've been like noticing that lately. Here, the ancient one, somebody needs to tap into their spiritual side more often, or they need to pay attention to, like, I just heard synchronicities, like maybe numbers or animals. Like if you see them throughout the day or something, there's a meaning, because it's your ancestors trying to tell you something. Spirit guides trying to tell you something. Yeah, Spirit just said it's really important right now that you pay attention to that. Okay. All right, this came out in the reverse. Time to ground. Somebody is not feeling grounded right now. It came out in the reverse. Oh, all these came out in the reverse. All of them came out in the reverse. Embrace the dark. Somebody doesn't want to be dark anymore. Protect the wild and green. That's definitely your energy. Earth sign. She's green. Somebody is like, I'm getting somebody is realizing that they haven't been protecting themselves. Like somebody, okay, I'm getting spell work already. Somebody did spell work and it's backfiring on them because they projected something that was never gonna like stick to the other person, and now it's sticking to them. That's what I'm getting, but we'll see. Be vigilant. You might be dealing with the fire sign because it's all red right there. It came on in the reverse. Somebody didn't know that they were attacking like a starseed or something. That's what I'm getting. You know what my thing is? Burglars don't go into empty houses. Like somebody, I believe that, or maybe they're projecting that now. Like, oh, I didn't know. Yeah, they knew. They knew. Or else they would have never attacked you. They knew. I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. Okay. Nourish the soul. Yeah, like I said, somebody's realizing that they haven't been actually paying attention. They've been minding your business for so long that it's like they don't even know who they are anymore or something. But that's what happens. That's what happens. That's exactly what happens. I mean, what do you expect to happen? Yeah, they expected the fucking magic to work. I just heard that. Do not fear the unknown. Somebody is like scared to like go into their shadow side because they don't know what's gonna be in there or whatever. But I think they do know. That's why they're scared. That's what I think. Ha! Do not fear the unknown. Somebody fears the unknown. Let two become one. There's something about a soul mate. A soulmate. So yeah. Love without condition. It's a really pretty deck. She's like a fairy. That's pretty. Love without condition. Clarify. God's goddesses, spirit guides, and my highest good. Thank you so much for letting me channel for Taurus. All the negative energy has been sent back already. Ashe. Love sucks. So with love without condition, when love sucks comes up, I'm getting like somebody did have conditions and now they don't want to anymore or something like this. All right, wash away your burdens. Somebody has to go within. And there's expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Just your less want what's real. Somebody, I'm getting somebody has to stop doing the spell work. That's what I'm getting. It's not working. Respect your boundaries. Somebody definitely didn't respect your boundaries. Now you have to respect your own, I guess. Confusion. Yeah, somebody's like, how come the spell work's not working and all this shit? And they're like, oh, somebody's like, you know, it might be a group of, I'm getting the 3 of fucking pentacles or whatever. I'm sorry, 3 of cups. Somebody's like, well, you said it's gonna work. You said it's gonna work. You said it was gonna work. And now they're confused. This love spell they were doing, make the sacrifice. Somebody's still doing fucking spell work on you. With the Judgment card. It's not working. The Lone Wolf. It's giving me you're strong on your own. It took a whole bunch of people to come up against you, but you're just stronger. I'm getting, you might be an Aries cusp. You might be an Aries Taurus cusp. I'm getting that. Here are the ancient ones. Yeah. Somebody has to tap, like should tap, I'm telling you right now, should tap into their ancestral background more often. Yeah, because they need to find out what else they need to know. Somebody feels really insecure. I think somebody just found like tarot. So if you just found tarot, I'm glad you're here. I'm only gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Okay. I'm only gonna tell you the truth. Time to ground. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to change. They just want to keep doing the spell work. No good ones. There was someone out there for you. Don't let the false be. Yeah, somebody and soulmate only. Somebody doesn't want to change because they have no idea who they are. That's why. They don't know who's going to come in if they change. Embrace the dark. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be dark anymore. Somebody doesn't want to be dark anymore. Love's the answer. Yeah. I'm hearing self-love. Self-love. Rushing. I'm getting the 8 of Wands. You can't hurry love. The right one's coming in. Yeah. Mixed signals. Yeah, I'm hearing the word eerie again. Somebody doesn't know what's going to happen next. That's what it is. And they're used to knowing what's going to happen next. Protect the wild and green. Somebody like that. That's Taurus energy, I believe, because she's all green. Like she's all, that's earth. That's earth energy. And it's like somebody's been neglected. Oh my God, this hurt. Somebody stank. Somebody stank. I just heard somebody stinks. Like they haven't even been taking care of their hygiene. Yeah, fear of touch. Yeah, because you stink. Oh my God. That's what I'm hearing. Pent up anger. Somebody's so busy watching you that they have not been taking care of themselves. That's what's going on here. And now they don't know what's going to happen. Be valiant. Yeah, somebody is scared. Somebody's so scared. Valiant means like courage. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself. Yeah. Somebody I think said something too, like they said so much that they can't take shit back or whatever. So now they're scared to say anything at all. That's what I'm getting. Somebody needs to shut their fucking mouth about you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. They're burnt out because the spell work is not working. That's why. Nourish the soul. Somebody is not, I'm telling you, that's what this is. Somebody has not been taking care of themselves at all. They stink. Oh my God, somebody's teeth fell out. I seen one of my ops the other day. This bitch ain't got no teeth. She's riding a bike. I was driving out of a parking lot and she was coming in with a bike. Almost got hit by a car and shit. She's waving at the car like, thank you and shit. And I didn't even want to look at her. I was like, I'm not even going to give her the time of day. But she didn't have no teeth in her mouth. I was like, okay. Unworthy. Somebody doesn't love themselves enough to like try. I just heard that. Spirit just said. They don't even love themselves enough to try. Damn. That's messed up. They don't have no boundaries neither. Somebody's been abused. Like, ooh, bless me. Put it like this, right? Put it like this, right? Somebody's been so invested in you. They have not been taking care of themselves. They have not been like, harboring resentment. I just heard. They've been harboring resentment against you for so long. They like totally neglected themselves. Okay? And now they don't feel like anything's like, they're not worth anything. And they're like, well, I can't put up boundaries now. Somebody doesn't want to be dark anymore. But they don't even know how to start. Ew, they need your energy. I just heard that. You're not going to give it to them. Ugh. All right. Do not fear the unknown. Yes, I can't make it up, see? Somebody doesn't know. They're like, I don't know what to do, demanding. I'm getting, you said this is going to work or something. Somebody's like, can't even like reach their practitioner. Too hard. You believe it has to be too hard, but does it? Yeah. Somebody's trying to do the spell work on their own now. Somebody just does not want to stop doing spell work. Yeah, because they're stuck in the past. I can't make it up. Damn. Let two become one. Somebody's like pissed off that they know that you're not going to give your love to them anymore, but that you have a real soulmate coming in. Why are they so mad? Too busy. You might be young. You might be like a younger Taurus. Maybe you're, 20 or something. And you're saying that you're too busy for somebody because you know it's not the right person for you. You know they were using you. You know they were manipulative. and you're just like, I'm busy. You're not even speaking to the person. That's what I'm getting. Untrue story, yeah. Somebody is telling lies on you, or you're telling yourself that you're not good enough. I'm getting that. All right, Taurus. I mean, flip and switch the roles. You know how it'll go. You know how it'll go. Which ones do I want to use now? These. Yeah, I don't know, Taurus. Like, but I am getting that somebody doesn't want to be dark anymore. I mean, it's too late. It's too late. I'm getting the moon card. Everything's come out. Like, you can't hide from it. That's what I'm getting. But, okay, so. Somebody was hoping that you would stick around even though they were giving you love with conditions. Let's see. That's what they thought. They thought you were going to stick around. Like, you're going to just keep taking bullshit from them or whatever. Yeah, but you left. You were like, no, I'm good. You were like, I'm all set. You left. You bounced real quick. You're like, nah. Remember that song by Mary J. Blige, Love No Limit? She was like, baby, there's no need to tell ya. As far as I can clearly recall, my love has been here for you. So you don't have to worry at all. I love that song. The Eight of Pentacles. Somebody was like, I'm just going to work on myself. I mean, real basic, cut and dry. Okay. Wish away your burdens. Yeah, somebody was just hoping that you were going to be able to, like, you were going to just be there and take them back or something. Yeah, they were like, no, I'll be able to come back or whatever. Okay. Somebody else was like, you know, they went to another option or something. They were like, oh, well, you know, I'll still be able to get, you know, Taurus back. That's what they were hoping. Yeah, but you put up boundaries and now they're confused. Excuses, lust, not love. Yeah, they're confused because you want real love now. They're like, why don't you want what I was giving you before? You're like, because I don't want that. You're putting up boundaries. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You're like, excuse me. I'm protecting my heart. Make the sacrifice. Yeah. You sacrifice, like, somebody had to leave their kids or something like this and be alone. Yeah, that's what the sacrifice was. That's what the sacrifice was. Because with the Judgment and the Lone Wolf, somebody had to leave, like, everything behind or something. Like, I'm getting a lot of that collective energy. Like, mostly what I do is I read for signs, right? But what I'm noticing, and what I've been noticing for the past, like, 6 weeks or something, or longer, is that in collective energy, everybody is actually waking up. And they're not going back. Most readers actually do collective readings. Maybe when I get more people, you know, that like me enough or whatever, I'll do more collective readings. But yeah, I'm getting that energy. You put up boundaries and you left certain things behind and you're like, okay, the sacrifice was you being alone. Taurus, it feels like you don't like being by yourself. That's what it feels like. Somebody was like left out in the cold or something too. I'm getting. I just heard without somebody's energy. And they hate, that's like the worst thing that could ever happen to them. But they wish this on somebody else. That's what happened. Somebody's getting their backfire of their fucking spell work. That's another thing that's going on in collective energy. because we took that shit and transmuted it. Hold on, guys. Spirit just said that somebody knows ahead of time. Like, first Spirit said fall, and then I got autumn. So that's right now. Okay, the days are getting shorter, and somebody knows they're out of time. They know it. So whatever they were planning to do didn't work. That's what I just got. All right, here the ancient ones. Somebody is incomplete and insecure because they can't hear the ancient ones. Somebody cannot hear their spirit team. Their spirit team. Somebody can't even hear the spirit team. Like, they did. I just heard they did too much. Who's this Knight of Cups? With the Ace of Wands. Somebody lost the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm hearing spell work again. Like, somebody was doing spell work again. Oh my god, I cannot make it up. I cannot make this shit up, yo. Somebody was doing spell work on a divine masculine, and it wore off. That's it. He woke up, I just heard. Wow. And that was, okay, I'm sorry. See, I just screwed up a little. I was clarifying, make the sacrifice, yeah. Somebody's judgment is being alone. Yeah, because they lost this Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands because of the devil, like the spell work. That's what. Okay. Yeah, somebody knows they're out of time. That's it. It's over. Okay, yeah, and then somebody's incomplete because they have no secret, like they can't hear their spirit guides anymore. That's it. Somebody's all alone. This is like somebody's worst nightmare. And that's what's going on right now. Somebody's worst nightmare? That's too many. That's somebody's worst nightmare, to be alone. And that's what's going on right now. Okay. Well, that's their justice. Spirit just said that's what you get. That's what you get. Damn, somebody did way too much, yeah. With the World card. Justice in the World card. Somebody's getting their ass kicked. The Hangman. Somebody knows it's because of what they've done. With the Ten of Swords, yeah. Somebody knows. Like, there's no denying that shit. They know it's because of what they've done. And somebody's at the rock bottom. That's it. They know they're out of time. That's it. All right. Time to ground. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want to go within. No good ones. Soulmate only. Somebody is totally alone right now. Is somebody homeless? Like, they have nobody. Somebody's realizing that nobody has their back. You could be dealing with the Leo. Yeah. They're realizing that nobody has their back with the Sun card. Yeah, that everybody is like, everybody was against them in the first place. Holy crap. There's a lot of realizations here. Who? This King of Wands? He probably started the whole thing, huh? And the Six of Wands. Oh my God. Somebody set you up for failure, Taurus. It's almost like you're supposed to be karmic, or somebody was supposed to be karmic, and you're supposed to learn this lesson. Like, it was supposed to go down like this. That's what I'm getting. Destiny, I'm getting. It was supposed to go down like this. Somebody's super hard-headed. They didn't listen. Okay. Embrace the dark. Somebody doesn't want to do that. They don't want to go within. Love's the answer. They hate themselves. So they can't go within because they hate themselves. Rushing. You can't really love anybody. Yeah, with mixed signals. Somebody doesn't want to look on the inside. They don't want to do the shadow work. Which is the reason why they were doing, like, you know, black magic in the first place. They were doing dark magic in the first, like, on somebody because they want to mirror themselves in somebody's energy. but it was never theirs. And now that was like the fucking magic is backfiring. Yeah, I'm getting somebody took somebody's lover or something like this. That's what I'm getting. Or they were like fooled somebody into marrying them and now it wore off. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that. It was some bullshit ass offer. Yeah, the Strength in reverse. Somebody's sick. The Moon in reverse. Somebody knows they're about to like check out because they sent death magic to somebody. I'm getting, they sent it to a divine masculine. That's what I'm getting. Like switch the roles, flip the roles, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Somebody knows that everything they conjured up is going right back to them, and somebody knows they're out of time. I'm getting that. Somebody knows they're out of time. There's like nothing they can do. Even if they go within, they're saying, well, if I do go within, it's not going to work or whatever. That's what I'm getting. Protect the wild in green. Yeah, that's your energy on Taurus. Somebody just, this is so fear of touch. They're angry. Now somebody's realizing that everything they've done backfired. And they never had any protection. Because they chose to do dark magic. Somebody's realizing this shit now. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. That shit came out twice, right? Somebody's broke. The Eight of Cups. I cannot make this shit up, yo. They're broke because their lover left them. This King of Pentacles in reverse. They're not getting like, they're not getting supported anymore by this King of Pentacles. There's no contact. Somebody's blocked. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody knows somebody's not coming back. Be valiant. Somebody's scared as hell. Too much. You tell other people. Yeah. Somebody said something. Okay, they're scared. Somebody's scared because they said and did too much. Yeah. I'm still getting spell work. So somebody's scared. Okay. It says be valiant in reverse. Okay. And then we have too much and burnt out. Which is telling me that somebody's scared as fuck because they did too much and now they're tired. And they're like, they know that time is up. They know time is up. I cannot fucking make this up, yo. With the Magician in the Tower. I cannot make this up. Somebody knows that this shit's backfiring on their ass. And there's nothing they can do about it. I just heard plan for your funeral. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Don't shoot the messenger. Nourish the soul. Somebody doesn't have a soul. With the unworthy and boundaries. I'm getting a practitioner. I'm getting practitioner. Somebody didn't put up boundaries because it was all about the money. And so they did spell work on somebody who was not to be fucked with. And now that's just going back. Nourish your soul. Somebody doesn't have a soul. That shit is gone. Like, they done sold it to the devil. Who's this Emperor? Somebody did spell work on an Emperor? I'm getting that too. The Eight of Wands in reverse? All that shit is going back. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yo, somebody was doing spell work on a couple. And now that shit's going back. I'm still hearing practitioner. I just heard female practitioner. Do not fear the unknown. Demanding, too hard, stuck in the past. Somebody really wants you to go back to old habits or something. With the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. They want you to go back to the past so that they can once have your, like, once. Yeah, they once had your energy and they don't have it anymore, and they're never going to have it again. They want you to go back to the past. So they can be abundant again or something like this. It's bullshit. Yeah, they're starting to realize who you were. It's too late. Yeah, trying to hold on to your energy. They want you to feel sorry for them or something. The Nine of Wands. That shit came out again. They really want you to go back. But you're not going back. Let's who become one. Someone is so concerned about your love life. This is happening in collective energy. I'm telling you, this shit's happening in collective energy. Okay? It's just been, that's all this, I swear they know better though. That's what this thing is. The devil knows that if we all actually find our soulmates and our twin flames and all the other bullshit, because you know people have false twin flames, all right? Shit like that. But the devil knows that he's fucking done once we figured all this shit out. And it's coming in. And that's what it is. They know that it's coming in, right? And Taurus, somebody in your energy, they know that their time is up. There's nothing else they can do. Somebody's like, okay, well, I don't care if I die now. You might be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. Let's will become one. Too busy. Untrue stories. Somebody's still trying to make up false narratives about your ass. Yeah, the Empress. Somebody's still trying to fucking talk shit about the Empress. Somebody's still trying to talk shit. They're still trying to say things, but everybody knows better. Everybody knows better. Your time is up. Everybody knows the truth, okay? Yeah, everybody knows the truth. That the Empress is the Empress. That's it. The Four of Wands. Somebody's gonna get married, like somebody's getting their wish fulfillment. The Four of Wands means like weddings and celebrations and family and friends and okay? And somebody's in the Five of Cups because of this. Loss, regret, abandonment. I can't make this shit up. Somebody knows it's over. That's it. So what's the outcome for this? I'll use these. What's the outcome, Spirit? Who's this King of Wands? He came out already. Yeah, the King of Wands is gonna be in the Five of Swords. Or he was abusive. Or he's always been abusive. The Page of Wands. So he's getting demoted. He looks like a little immature baby now. Yeah, somebody who keeps crying and whining and shit. Okay? You might be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh my God. Is this why everything went down because of the Empress? I'm getting that somebody lied on the Empress and told somebody to do something to you, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles. And now this bitch is crying like a bitch. Trying to figure out what to do next or something. With the Eight of Cups. Holy crap. They feel abandoned. That's why they're crying like a bitch. After they sat over here and told everybody to fucking do something to you. Okay? Yeah, exactly. I cannot make this shit up. You're good. With the Hierophant, It's like this person, like this King of Wands, he's getting demoted. Everybody's like seeing, you know, seeing what, and you already told people this. You told people that this person was a liar. Right? You might be on the Aries cusp. Aries Taurus cusp. I keep getting that. Okay, 6 of Wands with the Hierophant. It's like you already told these people, maybe they were family members. The Knight of Wands. Maybe it could be a family member scenario, or this is what it, okay, so this is supposed to be like the outcome. So maybe after all this bullshit, you're going to find out that your family members were involved. And you're leaving their ass behind too. And moving on. Or you're finding out that a family, like somebody you maybe thought was family or whatever, was involved. Okay? Maybe you're finding that out. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. You're not stressed out. Page of Cups in reverse. I think somebody wanted you to like have to start all over with something. That's what I'm getting. But you're not, okay, maybe you did. Maybe you had to start all over. Maybe you had to. But you're not stressed out about it. This King of Cups in reverse? Are you the King of Cups in reverse? Maybe you're not sad about having to like let something go or whatever. The King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces wanted you to be upset or whatever. The Nine of Cups. That came out already, right? Did that come out? No. You're getting the Nine of Cups. You're getting like... You're not... Okay, so that's what it is. You're not stressed out because you're the Nine of Cups on your own, Taurus. That's why you're not stressed out. This is the future. Or this is the outcome of the whole situation. You're not stressed out because you got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you were strong enough to fucking do your own healing and shit, man. Okay? Yeah, you held on to you took all your shit back. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. 4 of Cups. My bad. They want you to feel like this, I guess. Or maybe you do miss your family. Maybe you do miss your family. The 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I said that earlier. Somebody had to leave shit behind. Somebody had to leave, like maybe they lost money or whatever. Okay, with the Pentacles. Yeah, that's your energy, Taurus. The Knight of Swords. Because you had to leave in a hurry or something. I just heard somebody said to a judge, maybe they got divorced or something, or maybe they were in court, and they said to a judge, like, I don't care about that shit, just let me out of it. That's what I'm getting. They were like, I don't care about, I'll do it myself. Yeah, the 3 of Swords. You're like, I just want out. Yep, I want balance back. Or I'm also getting this. Somebody is trying to beg you to come home and they're like, I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you left or whatever. But you're like, no. That's what I'm getting too. Somebody knows that like time is up. Somebody knows that their time is up. I keep getting that. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's a no. I just heard it's a no. So let's see. A little bit more clarity, and then I'm going to give you a chakra. Yeah, somebody's definitely in their head. Or they were in their head. They have clarity now. They're done. Somebody's done for good. They know. Belonging, House of the Night. Came out in the reverse. Somebody can't go home. They can't. Lust in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. Somebody does not want to sleep with somebody. Okay? That somebody's trying to use sex like as a weapon. It's not working. Okay? Invisible in the reverse. Somebody can see somebody for who they are. Forbidden in the reverse. It's giving me the Sun card. Like things are coming to the surface. Summon in the reverse. Somebody's blocked. The Moon in reverse. See, I just said the Sun. Things are coming out to the surface. Okay? Obedience in reverse. Somebody used to have control over someone. They have no longer have control over this person. Letting go in reverse. I told you earlier, somebody does not want to let go. Like they don't want to move on. They don't want to rigid. In reverse. Didn't I say I got that earlier in the reading before I even pulled cards? No, it was eerie. So rigid in the reverse. Somebody's free. Individuality. Somebody does not know who they are. I keep getting that too with this reading. Like somebody was doing spell work for so long that they have no idea who they are. Or somebody was doing spell work on someone for so long that now that they're not there, they have no identity and they're so scared to go in because they know there's bullshit in there. Okay? And they're like, okay, well, I'm just done then. I'm not going in. That's what somebody's thinking. They're like, okay, well, and they're all alone too. Like Spirit is telling them, hey, go within because they're isolated. And this is this person's worst nightmare because they don't want to go in within themselves. And they're totally isolated right now, which means it's time to go within, right? Isn't that what that means? And they're like, no, I'm not doing it. Okay, I might as well just off myself, I guess. Trigger warning. Because somebody knows it's over. It's over. That spell work is like backfiring and it's over. Okay. It's just over. All right. So here's some advice for you. And then we're going to close it down. Taurus. You can say that again and again and again. Repeat the affirmation below to yourself silently or out loud anywhere from 1 to 37 million times per day. 2 or 3 usually does the trick. Feel the wisdom your sacral chakra has known all along. I create freely, joyfully, and without any agenda. It doesn't matter if you like what I do or if I make money doing it. Making things is the constant pulse of the entire universe. Making things is the constant pulse of the entire universe. And I'm glad to be on Team Infinite Inspiration. Somebody does not want to like tap into their higher self. And somebody is. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. Like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I am so hungry. I can't wait to eat. I'm starving. I hope you guys have a really good day, evening, morning. Take what resonates. Okay. And I'll see you guys next time. That was fun. I get clarity too. Somebody definitely is on the Aries Taurus cusp. I just know. Okay. But take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Later. Mwah.